This is my love letter to Team LiFT. I could not be more blessed, more honored, more grateful for the opportunity to serve alongside the five of you, Derek, Danielle, Emilyann, Sang, and Sarah. As we transitioned into our journey with the world race, I praise and thank God with all of my heart, barely able to believe His goodness in selecting me to be a part of your team. It is an absolute and tremendous privilege to be a part of what God is doing around the world, to see His presence and work across the nations, and to experience it all with you by my side, Team LiFT. To Derek, our team leader, it is so evident that God has called you into a role to be leading and guiding and directing us. You possess such a gentle spirit, yet you've navigated our journey with strength. You have led our team with sweet care, humility, and extraordinary servantship. You've been setting an example of a Christ follower through every single moment. You are so invested in others and have loved our team so well, Derek. You've met me where I'm at, been an engaged listener and encourager. You are so selfless, always willing to put the well-being and needs of others before your own. I do not at all take for granted the tender, tiny moments in which you have sought out to know how my heart is processing or how my body is healing. And I've learned so much about being a leader through your heart and your influence, Derek. Danielle, you are a nurturing, caring woman of the Lord, one who holds a sensitive heart for family. As you meet someone new, you seek to invite that individual into being a part of your extended family. Danielle, before the end of this 11-month journey, I expect that your family will extend across the globe. Truly. You provide comfort and guidance in moments of distress or concern. You blanket the situation with calmness. And I will never be able to express to you my gratitude to have had you with me through every moment, reaction, and encounter during my appendectomy episode. And really that experience provided me with a glimpse into your loving character and desire to serve as a reassuring caretaker. I was immediately dazzled by your bright and colorful spirit upon meeting you, Emilyann. The way you bring uplifting positivity to others and to the mission field is inspiring. You are empathic and sensitive and create a space where individuals immediately feel at ease and accepted. I see you as honest and so courageous in the way that you have embraced God's love and grace into your life. You weave His mercy and promises into your story and just sparkle with the light of Jesus. Your cheer and optimism has enhanced my experience in the world race, and I can't think of a moment we've shared together that didn't at some point result in me crumpling down in hysterical laughter. And yet, our friendship is so beautifully balanced with profound and substantial testimonies of God's work in our lives. It feels to me as if we've been lifelong friends, and I have full confidence that from here forward, we forever will be. Saying your intentionality and thoughtfulness is at a beautifully and astonishingly high standard. You are so committed to connecting with others and ensuring that they feel valued and seen. You magnificently balance positivity, playfulness, and practicality. The ways you have used your gifts to uplift those with whom we've worked is evident, and I absolutely see you glorifying God's call to you to explore diverse avenues of mission work, saying, "You're my identical twin brother." And in a role that was forced upon you, I've seen you be so patient and tolerant, and at times matching me in my ridiculousness and absurd behavior. And just as I had always prayed to have a brother, you've absolutely served as one to me in the way you have cared for me and looked out for me. And that has been so meaningful. Your obedient heart and incredible desire to pursue God, Sarah, is something I so admire. You practice self-discipline and have such a passionate yearning to be ever strengthening in your walk with Christ. In the mission field, you work so diligently who are adaptable and easygoing, never hesitating to perform the most unglamorous and undesired of tasks. You approach every project and chore with a willing and joyful spirit. And you produce outcomes that have significant and rare impact. Your smile and goofiness defines your approachability, Sarah, and gifts for making others feel so loved. And I have so adored having you as a teammate who is willing to be outrageous and accepting of my wild and wacky ways. Team LiFT, you have so significantly defined this experience for me. You've made an impressive and endless impression on how I view living in community and serving through Christ's love. You've shifted the way that I receive God's love for me. You've accepted and embraced me just as I am, yet you've refused to allow me to stay stagnant. You've challenged and supported me in my journey toward becoming the person God has called me to be. You've comforted me when I have felt alone or frightened or anxious. You were beside me during my first surgery and through my healing process. When my family was unable to be present halfway around the world, you were my family. You are my family. You bounced around all of Asia with me, enhancing an experience already so bright and bold and beautiful. We feasted together in all sorts of contexts, worshiped together in countless spaces, and together carried God's love and presence with us through every single moment. You've seen me ugly cry, and you've still wrapped your arms around me and held me through those moments. You've enthusiastically celebrated my personal victories and accomplishments, no matter how a general society may have measured it. You've been patient with my mistakes and extended me forgiveness multiple times. You've held me accountable and denied me to allow myself to be restrained by my own tendencies. You've called me up to be more like Christ. You've enriched my life through laughter. So much joy and vibrancy and laughter. Darek, Danielle, Emilyann, Sang, and Sarah, I fully acknowledge and celebrate the everlasting impact you all have had in my heart, in my spirit, my life. Though we may no longer work together in a day-to-day context in this next chapter of our journey with the World Race, I will absolutely forever hold you and this team in my heart. I thank you, Team LiFT, for loving me. Thank you for allowing me to love you. And most significantly, thank you for revealing God's love through the hearts that you all have for His kingdom. Because of each of you and this team, I am and will forever be changed. Because of you, I have been propelled forward into the path toward fulfilling God's call to me. Because of each of you, Darek, Danielle, Emilyann, Sang, and Sarah, my opening journey with the World Race will forever be profoundly special and engraved on my heart. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this life chapter. Thank you for you. I love you, Team LiFT. With lots of love, in Him, Danny.